For the town of Chapel Hill, I'm Rand Northam. Governor Roy Cooper announced this week his plan for further loosening of COVID-19 related restrictions as the metrics being used to track the pandemic continue heading in the right direction.
We continue to make progress turning the corner on this pandemic. Our COVID-19 trends remain relatively stable, although we have seen slight increases over the past couple of weeks. The fact that our numbers aren't yet declining reminds us of how important it is to stay vigilant in our fight against this virus. North Carolina's strong safety protocols and actions to slow the spread are why we've been able to avoid a surge in cases overwhelming our hospitals. And our careful, reasoned approach has worked, striking the right balance.
The governor said next week he will issue a new executive order outlining next steps in his reopening plan. Dr. Mandy Cohen, Secretary of the North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services, also shared an update on the current pause with the Johnson & Johnson vaccine and what that means for the vaccines that remain active.
I'll remind folks that currently we are paused in our administration of Johnson & Johnson. I think what that shows is that we have picked up a few very rare cases of a blood clot. It was literally a 1 in a million case, and it shows that our safety system is working. It can pick up these very, very rare occasions where there is an adverse outcome. And so I think what that tells us is particularly for the Moderna and the Pfizer vaccine, which is the vast majority of the vaccines that have been delivered, is that we are seeing safety and effectiveness in those vaccines. We encourage folks, we have pivoted our Johnson & Johnson providers back to the Moderna and Pfizer, and we're continuing to vaccinate in a high rate. So we'll continue in that until we hear from the CDC and FDA about further recommendations coming regarding the Johnson & Johnson. So we are paused, the safety system is working, and we're awaiting further guidance from the federal government.
All adults ages 16 and older are eligible to receive a vaccine. Supply is strong, and we have a list of vaccine providers and other helpful information available on our website. The Town Council met Wednesday night for the final meeting of April. The Council will reconvene May 5th for a virtual business meeting. You can find a summary of this week's meeting and a link to the full video on our website. Town Manager Maurice Jones and I will sit down for a video recap of the April Council meetings in early May. From March 13th to April 17th, Chapel Hill Stormwater teamed up with Carborough Stormwater for the second annual Joint Creek Cleanup. In 5 weeks, 70 residents removed more than 1,555 pounds of trash from streets and streams. A huge thank you goes out to everyone who participated, including the residents listed here. There's still time to weigh in on what you'd like to see Chapel Hill celebrate through festivals and events in our post-pandemic world. Share your opinions in a 5-minute survey and encourage your neighbors and networks to take it as well. The Chapel Hill Farmers Market will begin accepting residential food waste at University Place this Saturday. The new drop-off program will divert organic waste from the landfill to create compost, thereby reducing potent greenhouse gas emissions like methane. This compost site is made possible by the collaborative efforts of Orange County Solid Waste Management, Chapel Hill Farmers Market, University Place, and the town of Chapel Hill. Residential food waste that is free of plastics, produce stickers, and other non-compostable materials can be dropped off during Saturday market hours from 8 a.m. until 12 noon. The first of 2 spring shred-a-thons takes place Saturday. Orange County Solid Waste Management invites you to bring your confidential papers for free, safe, and contact-free shredding. The event is open to residents of Orange County and Chapel Hill, small businesses, and local government employees. Limit 4 boxes per person. The Chapel Hill Police Department continues its efforts to promote safety for people in crosswalks and everyone traveling through Chapel Hill, regardless of their mode of transportation. Officers were on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard Thursday and will perform the final crosswalk safety event of the month Saturday. Follow Chapel Hill Police on Facebook and Twitter for updates. And North Carolina counties are required to revalue properties regularly to ensure a fair and equitable distribution of the property tax burden. The Orange County Tax Office recently completed its 2021 revaluation and mailed notice of new values to all property owners in March. Property owners who feel their value is too high have the option to appeal with the tax office at no cost to the taxpayer. An appeal can be filed easily through the tax department's online form. If you are leaving your home regardless of your vaccination status, don't forget the 3 W's. Wear a face covering over your mouth and nose, wait 6 feet away from people who are not members of your household, and wash your hands and your reusable face coverings frequently. For more information on these and other stories from the town of Chapel Hill, visit our website and make sure to sign up to receive news directly to your inbox. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Until next time, I'm Rand Northam. Remember, spread kindness, not illness, and thank you for watching.